Okay, early Sunday morning, just a little after 9 here. Southern Rail, heading back to New Westminster. January the 3rd. Yeah, I thought I heard about it just before 6 a.m. early this morning. SRY with a 129 or 121 engine. It sounded like the 384 at first. I thought maybe a run coming. Anyway, it looks like the 129 engine with light freight coming back. And back to New Westminster. Yeah, on the Sunday morning here. Three cars, looks like. Yeah, one empty center beam, a loaded up one. Must have brought some racks for miscellaneous freight just a little bit before 6 a.m. I missed the train this morning. It was a little bit dark, but it is what it is. There's the bus now coming down. I'm not sure if the train might be heading back or so. That's the whistle. That was nice and early. This morning I missed the train. Oh well. Crossing over Stanley and UN Avenue, heading down along the UN side to get some of the old Queensboro Bridge back to New Westminster. Yeah, I just had to film fall shot here, or winter now. Oh, another train coming out from the island. Probably heading to Ennis's 106 engine, I think. Yeah, Jeep. Oh, just one single engine? Okay. Maybe they're going to turn around the white track, or it's going to be used to do a little switching up there. I thought I heard something. Yeah, just the one locomotive. Interesting. Okay, single engine. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I must have just turned the engine around. On a 6 engine is coming back. Okay. What a very rare thing to see. SRY. At least it's not the dark. That's definitely the 106 engine. Oh, okay. I remember last year when they switched all the other big units all around. There he goes, just to the railway crossing. That's the Whistleburst. Returning back to New Westminster Trap Yards, I guess. Yeah. I just turned the engine on the Y track out there. Just from my back window so you can hear the sound a little better. Sorry about the screen in the way.
The system fundamentally changed the region as it expanded and partnership has grown. Here's George Armstrong.
When SkyTrain rolled into revenue service January 3rd, 1986, there were buttons for passengers to open the doors. And believe it or not, the first trains featured carpeted flooring.
Stand over to your left, please. Because when the people come down, we don't trample on you, okay?
People flocked to check out the original segment of the Expo line, linking downtown Vancouver to New Westminster.
We've had people who've been in transit businesses all their lives, and they've looked at this system, which has been an operation, revenue operation, for 2 or 3 days, and they've never seen anything like it. We're absolutely just creating records. It's absolutely fabulous, just always fabulous.
The late Grace McCarthy, who oversaw the building of SkyTrain, was among the first to ride the rails.
We needed a people mover of great proportions because then everything was bogging down. There were long lineups going home into the Valley and so on, getting out of Vancouver, and we truly needed a very good people mover.
And it moved a lot of people in its first few months. Expo 86 opened that spring, and SkyTrain was a key attraction of the World's Fair.
Service between downtown Vancouver and Surrey Centre started today, and I'm proud to be one of the first passengers.
In the 90s, the Expo line was extended to Surrey. The 2000s brought us the Millennium Line, and just before the Olympics, the Canada Line.
Over the last 40 years, we've actually seen some sizable shifts in terms of using transit to get to work for people living in Metro Vancouver, which is actually, I think, leading North America. So I think that certainly for the size that the system serves, really is one of the good news stories out of this 40-year journey we've taken.
And there's more to come.
SkyTrain is expanding significantly at the moment. The province is building the Broadway subway to Arbutus, as well as the Surrey and Langley SkyTrain project. And what this is going to do is just give people so much more choice to be able
It
to
should
use
build it
our
onto
SkyTrain.
UBC. Never mind. A lot of people have been talking about that.
This
Oh well.
iconic sound. The original Mark I trains and their neat startup noise are being retired. Jordan Armstrong, Global News.
Yeah, I got the new Mark 5s to come.
Expo line connected downtown Vancouver to new
Yeah, I remember when the SkyTrains had carpeted
in the years that followed.
floors.
Across the Fraser River to Surrey, while the Millennium Line and Canada Line came online in the 2000s.
When we talk about transit usage in the west coast of North America, really Metro Vancouver is the tops. That we actually have some very good news in terms of the transition into more transit usage, because over the last 40 years, we've actually seen some sizable shifts in terms of using transit to get to work for people living in Metro Vancouver, which is actually, I think, leading North America.
Forgot to show the Mark 5 cars, though, however.
Expansion of lines to Langley and UBC, the original Mark I trains are currently being
That's the
retired.
construction
and
on
replaced
Surrey
by
there,
new
yeah.
Mark V cars.
And
I love looking at